G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So with yesterday's video I was discussing probably the three best extreme class team builds that you can make at the moment, and so for today I wanted to follow that up with super class. So the funny thing is that the extreme class has a really set core at the moment. You've probably got like 8 or 9 units deep that you're going to be choosing from, but they all fit under the same leader skill, so it's an easy switch. Whereas Super at the moment is probably lacking a couple of sort of final units to put in teams. So I've got 4 team builds here. You'll see the one that I think the best is obviously what I think the best is, but we've got a few options here. So for this one, we've got a Kamehameha team led by the STR Super Saiyan Gohan. He's obviously insane. We've got the physical Super Saiyan trio, the 2 UI Gokus, the physical Goku and Vegeta with their orb changing is really valuable, and then you've got the physical Goten and Trunks. Now, Kamehameha is lacking supports. I did think about Path to Power Kid Goku with his damage reduction support, and then the fact that he will be getting the extra defense from the trio. But I think with the Goten and Trunks, they can build up to that 80% chance to dodge there to be really effective. So for this one, I'd probably be running a rotation of the trio and Super Saiyan Gohan, and then the 2 UI Gokus, and then floating the rest of the units here. So really powerful team. I love the UI Goku rotation. You really can't go astray with that, and you'll see that featured throughout the video here. So that's the first team. The next team we've got here is a Super Saiyan Pair of Wishes and all out struggle team build. So a lot of similarities here. We've got obviously the trio as our leader, Super Saiyan Gohan, got Gogeta, the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, the STR Bulma, and then the physical Goten and Trunks here. So with this one, it would be a Super Saiyan trio on each rotation. Then I'd be rolling with the STR Gohan on one rotation, Gogeta on the other. So from there, you'd float Vegeta. Like, he obviously does need to get built up, but he's not really reliant on being on rotation, so it works well as a floater. Bulma with her orb changing 2-turn support is going to be extremely valuable here. And then again, the same with Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks. We're going to skip over that team build. The next is just a straight superheroes team. So if we hit that there, that's not what we'd run. We'd run Beast has swindled down a little bit. We'd be running this. So superheroes team and then rocking with the double Beast. Obviously Beast is still like one of the absolute kings of the game. So bringing 2 of him on a team is always going to be super powerful. We've got the Gammas with their amazing support. The AGL Goku, or UI Goku, Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, Tech UI, and then Beast and Gogeta. So for this one here, it'd be a Beast on each rotation, and then probably a UI Goku on each rotation there. Alternatively, if you didn't want to run the 2 UI Gokus separate, you run them together and just run someone like Gogeta or Evolution Blue Vegeta with one of the beasts and float the other beasts. But super powerful team. Superheroes just has a really insane core to carry us here. But a variation of that is what we're going to be running today. So we're going to go into the Trunks and Goten event. I think Tech UI has the best leader skill for superclass. So as you can see here, it's Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, or Entrusted Will. Very handy because that does get the physical Super Saiyan trio on the team here. And then we've discussed all of these units. So we're going to jump into the Goten and Trunks event here, and we're going to cook. So we did get both the UIs on this first rotation here together, which isn't really ideal, but and there is a ton of attacks spread around. So what we might do is just go like there's no type advantage or anything here, so we may as well just go for the kill on you. So if we go that into that, get the 24 key for you. And we'll just I should have just grabbed the physical keys here in the rainbow. So Tech UI, this is a very dodge heavy team, but when you look at the fact that our dodging units are like Tech UI, AGL UI, you can see why that isn't really an issue to run our dodging units, because they are so powerful defensively anyways. So Tech UI, you can see there, he did cop the 1 hit, which does sabotage a little bit, but the handy thing is both of them ended up on rotation 1, means we're going to be able to pop the domain for the UI Gokus really, really quickly. So in terms of rotations on this team, ideally it would be Beast Gohan with the physical Super Saiyan trio. Let the Beast sit in slot 1, and then the trio in slot 2 can just go absolutely crazy, give off all that support. And then on the other rotation, it would be the two UI Gokus together, the Tech and the AGL. We know that they share phenomenal links together. You get that domain. When you pop the domain, then you go after the active skill from both the AGL UI and the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, and your damage just builds up even further. So you're about to see Vegeta here, double digits. Does absolutely nothing to us. We get the 5 hits in here, so that'll mean that we do have access to the revive for the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta as well. So for this team, you've got a domain in both the Tech UIs. You've got 2 revives in the AGL UI and the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then you've also got a standby with the physical Super Saiyan trio. So this team covers all bases because we've also got a target mechanic with physical Gogeta here. So has literally everything. Let's see. We may as well go for type advantage because you're not going to be able to really damage us. Look, we'll take the hit from the bombs. That does quite a bit of damage to us, but not really the end of the world. I guess we'll go for the finish with you here. So you can see 1 billion attacks in slot 1 here is literally perfect case scenario for when you are running someone like Beast or the AGL UI Goku. Beast is getting a ton of attack here. So what's he putting up? Yeah, 15 million, and he's going to get a guaranteed crit here. We'll then have because he's been hit there, means we got the extra key. So if we weren't able to get to 24 key with the UI Goku, that would obviously give us the boost here, and that'll help with the crits and the damage. I really do think that this is the most well-rounded superclass team in the game at the moment. You're about to see AGL UI, bunch of links active, 15.8 milli. So maybe I should have floated him off because I do want to get him on rotation with the Tech UIs, but yeah, it sort of doesn't really matter either way with this team because you do have that flexibility that I was talking about before. So compare, we get another super, then we get the normal for the hidden potential just to finish it off. Remember UI that has guaranteed dodge. So say if we had have gotten a rotation where I don't know, we didn't have a good attack spread. There's 1 million attacks in one slot. In slot 1 maybe, we just bang throw the AGL UI Goku in there, and there is nothing that they can do to us. So again, just more utility defensively to really help us out of a tight spot if need be. So bang, that gets the finish on Trunks. We've got Gogeta here floating. He gives off that orb changing and then has the target mechanic for when he does go blue. Another thing worth considering is you could swap him out for the Gammas if you did prefer that. But yeah, I don't think that's up to you. It's not overly necessary, I don't think. So what we'll do is we'll grab that one into that, because then that'll then open up all of those physical key spheres. So Vegeta is on all out struggle. Wow, hit twice in a row. So that means that he activates the support requirement for the Int Super Saiyan trio, so that helps us there, but that is predominantly why I would be running him on rotation with the STR Beast. Wow, what is going on? Surely you... Yeah, okay, that's weird. But yeah, you can see Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, after some build up on that last rotation, up to a 20 million attack stat there. And the sheer volume of crits on this team is another one worth noting as well, because as you can see there, pump out some good damage even if we're not getting lucky with the super attacks there. It's where someone like the physical Goku and Vegeta can also come into play. As a damage reduction unit, they are a unit that does really benefit from the physical Super Saiyan trio. We got really unlucky there in terms of in terms of like hidden potential and whatnot. But anyways, we'll grab that. As you can see, we're back up to full HP from all of that. Beast gets the one hit in. So yeah, the one thing with this team is we're not rocking much support because I did go with Gogeta rather than the Gammas. Like that Gamma's 50% support is actually really, really impactful. So maybe that could be an easy swap across. Into Evolution Blue Vegeta could also be exchanged for a support class unit. I just think that his value defensively, as well as also how easy I guess he is to use as well, because he gets his build up, he's easily at 20 key, 24 key, can pump out a ton of damage. You got an extra revive as well. There's just a lot for you to work with here. So this is where they get their territory, their domain, whatever you want to call it. But guess what? We pop ours too. So we get that. We've now got the guaranteed dodge. So bang, we can slide across this friend UI into slot 1. As you can see, max key here. We're also... Actually, I'm going to change. Good. So let's see. Link-wise, we've got 5 out of 7 here. We pop that. UI Goku starting off at 24 key. So we'll grab that into that, and then we'll pop that one there as well. We didn't clear any of the bombs, but YOLO, let's let him damage us. So 524k HP, and that's feels like all that they're going to be able to do to us here, because yeah, all those attacks in slot 1, we've got guaranteed dodge with the counters here as well. Each of these dodges is building up our crit chance. So bang. Yeah, like on a turn like this, there is quite literally nothing that a boss is going to be able to do to us. You look at in Evolution Blue Vegeta, we've activated the active skill for him, so he's going to be cooking. We've got the physical Gogeta with his 70% chance to dodge. Now I know an AoE could negatively affect him because he does need to get his super off to get his defense, but 70% chance is extremely high. So yeah, that'll still work really effectively for us. So compare, and remember, because we've gotten off all of these supers, that means the counters are going to be even more impactful here. So compare, we get the crit there, and now poor old Krillin's going to cop a beating from these counters. Yeah, look at that. 12.1 super attack incoming. Literally means nothing to us here. Bang. And then I've assumed Vegeta will probably get the job done here. Look at that. That is an insane attack spread too, might I add. Like to have so many attacks in slot 1. And then Vegeta with his active skill up. No extra support from like a floating unit or whatever. Just a 30 million attack stat. Done and dusted. Vegeta's grin. So there you go, guys. That is the superclass team that I consider to be the best in the game still. It's just insanely busted there. But let me know what you think the best superclass team build in the game is. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.